sun rises over SoCal. Confetti falls on downtown. And rebuilding gets underway. Storm, sunshine, gridlock, and plenty of opinions.
Love your coverage.
It's really trustworthy. We watch you every day.
This is our home. We check the facts, we make the second call, and break down what it means for you before you start your day.
You have to give us the best game. You're always there.
Every day, every hour.
We know this place is a lot of work. We also know it's worth it. That's why we keep it local.
The NBC4 News at 6 with Colleen, Michael, and Melissa.
Super Bowl Sunday from the West Coast and the Golden Gate Bridge standing tall on one of the biggest days in all of sports. And just about 40 miles southeast is the site of Super Bowl 60, and it is a lovely day at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. We'll be here and all over the Bay as we build up to kickoff between the Seahawks and the Patriots over the next 5.5 hours. The Super Bowl 60 pregame show on NBC is presented by Liberty Mutual. And welcome inside the stadium. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. My name is Maria Taylor. You guys know that guy. That's the Lombardi Trophy. I introduced him first on Super Bowl Sunday. Devin, McCourty, Jason, Garrett here with me. And the two of you guys have 6 total Super Bowl rings. I see you guys kind of pulled them out for us here.
A little bit.
For the show. But you know what this day means. And how would you describe the memories that you have from your trips to winning that trophy?
For one, me and Lombardi were really good friends, so you know. But it's all about the journey. And I think back to my 3 Super Bowl wins, 2014 season, Super Bowl 49, Malcolm Butler, the play of the year, the play that everyone remembers, and then Super Bowl 51, this unbelievable comeback to win a Super Bowl, and then Super Bowl 53. I won with my twin brother, Jason. It was the best feeling. Family and football was awesome.
It's incredible. You know, I was playing in Dallas, our first 2 Super Bowls. Jimmy Johnson was our head coach, and if I heard him say it once, I heard him say it 100 times. When we win a Super Bowl championship, there'll be spoils for all of us for the rest of our lives. He said, yeah, some of you guys will help you be Hall of Famers. Some of you assistant coaches will be head coaches. Everybody's going to get big contracts and opportunities to do a ton of things on and off the field, and he challenged us. Put your personal agendas aside, focus on your role, and make winning the most important thing. Forget about yards and touchdowns and all that kind of stuff. Make it all about winning. And Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith and Mike Lord, that's what they did, and we followed their lead. And Jimmy was right. We won, and we're still benefiting from it. The other thing he said that I thought was equally important, when you win a championship and you've made that commitment, the bonds that you form with each other, they're strong and they last a lifetime. And I'm eternally grateful for those experiences and for those bonds.
Well, let's talk about the experience that has been the story of Sam Darnold, maybe the ultimate redemption story in all of professional sports. Jason, you spent time with him twice this season. Walk me through how he makes it through 8 years in the NFL, 5 different teams, and then makes it to this field tonight.
Yeah, I love Sam coming out, and you know, we interviewed him. I went back to the draft report that we had of him, and it was, you know, really talented guy, arm talent, athletic ability, instincts. But the most important part was the lower right-hand corner of the report. He said he doesn't go away when he has adversity. And when he has a failure, he keeps coming. And that's been the story of his career. Kicked to the curb by the Jets in Carolina, had a rehab here in San Francisco, goes to Minnesota, wins 14 games, and they move on from him. And now he has this team on the perch of a national Super Bowl championship.
And hanging out in New England, it used to be the expectation that they would be here. This feels like everyone's first Christmas in New England. They're all excited to be back at the Super Bowl, and they've been living for this moment.
Yeah, and this is the moment that they've been waiting for. You're going to hear from Drake May, Sam Darnold. We're also going to have Fred Warner, Kyle Shanahan, since we're in the home of the 49ers, stopping by our set. But let's get to the rest of our team. Jack Collins.